Okay, we're back here. Round 1 is about to start at the Legacy Cube Draft. This is Bill Claudsey, and welcome. So we're going to wait around a bit. I'll bring up the deck when we need it, but for now, we're playing Jay Carter. And yeah, good thing I took that extra white source out. Down to 5. Can't cast a turn 2 counterspell unless we draw what we need, but we can still flash out Raise the Alarm, so I think this is worth keeping. Oh, so we are against some manner of red opponent. He might be sporting some artifacts and equipment to beef up his elder here, but we are on the run, so we should be able to surprise him with this Raise the Alarm, but we didn't get our extra blue. Yeah, so here he comes, right into it. He's like, uh-oh. He doesn't have the 3 mana to try to shoot one of them down with the Spike Shot Elder. So hey, easy 2 for 1. Easy game. Now he's going to try to cast a creature, and we're not going to let that resolve. Oh, he's not getting the mana he needs. Well, neither are we, so we'll call it even. I don't want to suspend Cloudscape when we want to keep our counter magic up. So what is this? Searing Spear us. That is fine. Okay, Jackal Pup. Right, so I'm going to let that resolve and just repeal it. I could have waited till his end step. Actually, I should have definitely waited till his end step. But no big deal. We can just cast Riftwing Cloudscape, to be honest. A bit sloppy. I should have not done that. He's got a 3-drop for us. Cunning Spark Mage. Well, that is not very intimidating, to be honest. Alright, what would we like to cast on command? Probably just Gitaxian Probe. Because, let's see, it's not like you're going to try to counter a spell after attacking with 3 creatures. So let's do that, and the others get hidden on the bottom. So just draw a card for free. And I don't see a reason to cast anything else this turn. It's not like we need to block the Spark Mage. Although he could have other haste creatures, we can always counter them. Yeah. So that's going to hit us for 1 a turn, unless we really want to use Faith's Fetters. Yeah, time to exclude this guy. So instead of him drawing a card, we draw a card. He gets Jackal Pup back out, that's fine. And at this point, depending on how fast we feel, we're up to 7. We can just leave the Cloudscape back to block Jackal Pup. Pretty soon we'll be way ahead with Ugin. He'll resolve a 3-drop or a 4-drop. And we will wipe the board clean. So this could be, yeah, this is Chandra. Now, he could get in for 3 damage if I let this resolve, and he'll be at 9. But then we can play Ugin. So yeah, I actually do want to kill this now. I don't want to take that damage this turn. That's a good way to lose. I could draw 2 here, but I'm too greedy. So let's play Ugin. Now, one thing to do here would be to plus Ugin on Jackal Pup. That makes it pretty hard for him to kill Ugin, then we can just kill Cunning Spark Mage the next turn. Yeah, I like that better. We threaten to ultimate Ugin, and then the mono red deck can't come back from you gaining 7 life and doing all that stuff. So yeah, he can get Ugin down to 7, or maybe a little lower. But minusing 3 Ugin puts him equally, you know, in trouble. And he's just ignoring Ugin, which is fine. Yeah, he's just gonna go for us. But there's no way he's gonna do enough damage here. Or will I eat my words? To be continued. Okay, we're at 5. Or 4, really, with the Spark Mage. So what then? Yeah, we still have to stay the course. We threaten to ultimate Ugin next turn. Now, I believe more important than anything else is gaining some life. So let's just randomly put Faith's Fetters on a mountain. He can still tap it for land. Or for mana, rather. It is a land. But we're at 8 life, so that's the main benefit there. 4 mana, gain 4 life. It's pretty good. Alright, is there anything in this deck that needs to come out, or anything that needs to come in? I don't think so. Maybe Gitaxian Probe is weak, but we don't have many 1-drops anyway. Ugin's great. Sphinx is great. Repeal's great. Our deck is pretty well set up against him, and we can't really rely on as much white mana as we had that game, so Unexpectedly Absent in theory is good, but maybe it's not great there. Yeah, I like this build. Mana Tithe is interesting, but again, it's not... Yeah, it's maybe not the best. Yep, send it back. So we're going to be on the draw, so 17 lands is probably just exactly what we want. Ooh, this hand, well... It needs to draw blue mana and white mana. The problem with that is we only get 1 draw. And it really needs to draw them back to back, so I think it's just a mulligan. Okay, this is even worse. In a lot of ways, it's much worse. But I think a random 5 would be worse than this, given that we get a Scry and we could try to set up like Isochron Scepter with Into the Roil, and then eventually keep casting Into the Roil to pump up our Mentor. And if we ever find white, we can gain some life here. So I'll keep it, but begrudgingly. Yeah, we have to keep land, even if it's not white. Jackal Pup coming down immediately. Ooh, Cursed Scroll, he is emptying his hand. And we don't have a great way out of it. Yeah. It's gotta be Isochron Scepter. We take a little bit of more damage this way, but maybe in the long run we take less. Ooh, hits us down to 15. And if he has all mountains left, we're down to 13 or something. Yep, here we go. You can't really copy the spell with its kicker, so we'll never draw a card off it, but that's fine. Yeah, he's targeting us with the Cursed Scroll. Let's see what he names. He names Mountain, and he reveals Chain Lightning, so he has Chain Lightning in hand. And also Mountain, I would assume. Okay, so he plays Mountain. Yeah, no... Wait. We can cast it with Kicker? Oh, wow. That's much better than I thought it was. So we may yet get to draw cards off of Into the Roil. We'll just take 1 here. So he can cast Jackal Pup and activate Cursed Scroll again. Or just Fork Bolt us. And Chain Lightning us? Okay. Come on, draw something good. That's not it. That was probably our last turn to really shut him down by drawing another land. But okay, so what does he name now? Mountain, and we do take that damage. Alright, so he's got one card left. Pretty good. Ah, we really needed land. Maybe 18 is correct for this deck. It is a control deck, it has some card draw, so I could easily see that being the case. He's doing it right. I mean, if he waits for Isochron Scepter to resolve, it's less of a chance the card he names is correct. But we don't really have a choice here. We just have to keep going. Reveals Mountain, names Mountain. Okay, so we're pretty dead. Hey, there it is. Maybe we're not dead. No, we're dead because he can activate Spike Shot Elder. That's interesting. Now we have options, so it's worth looking at them. We can... Faith's Fetters the Cursed Scroll, and then raise the alarm and bounce Spike Shot Elder in the same turn. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to face Fetters Cursed Scroll and just hope we can survive. So we had another mountain, and if this is like a dragon or something, we might be dead. How much damage are we taking? 4, 5? So we're at 2. And I say that because he has 1 damage off the mage, and also 3 damage off the Spike Shot Elder. Ooh, it's going to be a close one. Is there any way we can survive? Because he can just cast, or he can just activate Spike Shot Elder a couple times. Nope, I don't think there's a way to survive, but maybe he screws it up somehow. We just have to count on Raise the Alarm working. Okay, we're at 2. Okay, so Raise the Alarm. Right, so the problem is, even if we bounce his guy... Yeah. We're quite dead. We just got there a little bit late, I think. We could have stabilized this game, but even on the draw, we didn't have the mana we needed. So what can we do about that? Maybe having another creature will help. But I like to live dangerously. I'm going to submit just like this again. Yeah, definitely not letting him on the play, and this looks fine. We can find something eventually to stow with Isochron Scepter. Okay, here's a good one. So if we ever attack with 3 creatures, which we might with Monastery Mentor, we can play Ugin. Yeah, I like that, and the rest will go to the bottom. Teferi would be another option, but anyway, in either case, they're going to the bottom of the deck, so it's not like we have too much of a choice there. We can cast Pact anytime we want. Not the best thing, maybe. Ooh, wow. Goblin Guide's a good one, but we do draw a card off of it. So that's decent, at least. Alright, sometimes it is nice to play Monastery Mentor when you can cast a spell after it, but that's not going to happen for a while. So I think I just want to get it out there and possibly block with it. Did he miss an attack with the Elder? I think he might have. Alright, so he's rolling the dice here. He's going to reveal Lightning Bolt naming mountain, so he probably has 2 mountains. We draw another land. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so now we have a window where we can possibly dig ourselves out of this little rut. Right, so what is the play? I don't think we need a 3rd island yet, and that kind of takes a damage. So, play a Plains. We could Stroke of Genius for 1. That might be decent this next turn, in response to his like Cursed Scroll activation. Yeah, I don't mind that. Whoops, I think I'm getting a bit of lag here. That's okay. Oh no, what is this? I'm losing clock, I'm pressing OK. Sometimes what you can do is close the window. We've been hacked. Well, that is just the strangest thing. All right, we can tap Windbrisk Heights. Undo. Help. All right. Well, I'll be back hopefully after sorting this out. Okay, I believe we fixed it and we're back. I can now tap mana, and I just logged out and logged back in. So let's see here. Let's stick with the plan. So I was going to pass the turn without attacking here. Because blocking is just a bit more important. Even if we don't want to block the Goblin, let's say he does 2 damage to the Mentor and then Spike Shot Elders it down, because it'll be a 3/3. We're not really going to miss the damage. We have to get a lead in a different way. Ooh, so I guess this is a little scary, but our Mentor is going to die unless we dissolve this. And I don't want our Mentor to die. He could Cursed Scroll in response, but that's only a 1 in 3, presumably a 1 in 3 chance of killing our guy. So let's open this to see what he names. He names... Oh no, he got it. Mountain. Well, that's not the worst. We still get to scry 1, and we still get a monk. Negate. Do I want that? Sure, actually. Always yield to this thing. We should have put it on the bottom in case we drew a land. The interactions you don't always think about. Okay, so this turn... I mean, now he knows we have negate, that's kind of funny. But let's say we play Soulfire Grandmaster. And maybe just Isochron Scepter. With negate backup. I mean, exiling negate. Yeah, that seems decent. If we really need to. We can cast a pact this turn. Yeah, I don't think there's any case I would block with the monk this turn, unless he had a haste creature, so I think attacking there is okay. Now he's going to try to kill the Grandmaster with the Cursed Scroll. Or maybe just shoot the monk with the Elder. Or play a ridiculous card that might be hard to beat. What should we do about that? Can we beat that card? Yes, I think we can beat it. And I really want to have mana up next turn. So let's see what this Goblin Guide does. We'll see what it reveals. Ah, he doesn't attack with it. That's pretty good for us. I'm going to search with this. Alright, only thing we can get is Island. Riftwing Cloudskate. Oh wow, so we can actually bounce the Outpost Siege. So he has to play it again. It puts him pretty much where he was last turn. Unfortunately, if we do that, which I'm going to do, we don't leave up any counter magic except our free one. But still, I think it's definitely worth it. So what now? It doesn't have haste because I cast it from hand, so I'll just pass. Yep, cast it again. At this point, maybe it's better to pact it. No, I still think it's not. I want to hold mana up next turn. If I had 7 mana, I would consider it, but... Oh, here we go. So now I attack... Yeah, this is going to be good. I attack with all 3. Right? Who cares what happens? And then we play Windbrisk Heights. Or we play Ugin off Windbrisk Heights. We can Stroke of Genius for 0 just to trade with Goblin Guide. Doesn't matter though, we'll still kill Goblin Guide if we want. Let's play Ugin. Yeah, cast. I'm just gonna -4. Yeah, we keep our Cloudskate and Isochron Scepter, so how can we lose? The answer is Cursed Scroll and 2 spells. Yeah, that guy seems good, so no thanks. And then we can counter any non-creature spell as well. This is turning around. It'd be very hard for us to lose this, but I guess there's still ways we could lose it. I mean, that's a guaranteed 2 damage, but what do you point it at? Ugin? Or me? And it gives away what he has in his hand. So he's taking 5 a turn between the Cloudskate and the Ugin. He might have wanted to kill the Cloudskate just to have more time. Yeah, we're way behind on time talking through it, and also missing a little bit due to some lag issues. Okay. Alright, so he did reveal that and redirected it to Ugin. Ash Cloud Phoenix. Well, we can counter that one, but it does come back. Let's take a look. Well, Ash Cloud Phoenix. Ah, when it dies. So if it goes to the graveyard, there's no real way for him to get it back. Anyway, let's continue the beats. Let's start playing on his turn here. He can morph it, I'll just exclude it. Or he could play it face up and same thing. This is where mortals concede. Ah, he's going after the Cloudscape. That's smart. So it gives him another turn to live. Jackal Pup. Well... Ooh, Delver of Secrets. Now to play another land, why not? So now he is dead unless he kills Delver. Well, assuming we reveal the correct type. Alright, got it. So I will see you guys in round 3. Round 2, that is.